question is, how often should I weigh myself? There's no one right answer here. There are a couple of different styles or methodologies. One would be to weigh yourself daily. Now the thought here is to, one, give yourself more data. So finding out your fluctuations throughout the week in order to see the trend. With either one of these styles of weighing, you're going to want to focus on the overall trend. Weighing every day, you get more data, you get to see the ups and downs. Another thing is there is less fear of the scale. So it's almost like exposure therapy. If you're someone who can be someone who freaks out about it, weighing yourself every day, knowing that this is just data, knowing that things fluctuate naturally that have nothing to do with fat loss, can over time help you lose the fear of that number and look at it as more objective scientific data. You'll find out that you'll gain weight after drinking water. You'll lose weight after going to the bathroom. You'll retain water after eating certain foods. There are natural fluctuations that happen throughout the day, throughout the week, that have absolutely nothing to do with fat loss. So by weighing yourself every day, you get to see the more of the data points to show you which trend you are actually following. Another style, which is my personal preference for myself, is every 2 weeks or bi-monthly. For me, that keeps the focus on the daily actions, the daily goals you're trying to hit, rather than being so focused on the number and on the fat loss. So you're more focused on doing the things that'll get you the fat loss instead of always worrying about the number and always worrying about that value. It keeps me out of those head games where I'm not attaching my value to the number on the scale. And I know this is a big problem for a lot of people. This is also a better, I believe, style for people with disordered eating history, or people who just generally have a very negative psychological relationship with the scale. So with either one of these frequencies, you're going to have two things in common that you want to do. One, you're going to want to use the same scale. So if you have a scale that you like, or if you want to get a new scale, stick with that scale. Don't bounce around to the one at your gym and then the one somewhere else. You're not going to get good data that way. You want to weigh yourself under the same circumstances. The best time to weigh yourself is in the morning, after you've gone to the bathroom, before you've eaten or drank anything. So you want to be your emptiest. For those who do the bi-monthly or every 2 weeks, I like to pick Friday before eating, before drinking, after the bathroom. It's when I'm emptiest. It's most likely for me the time I've had the longest stretch of adherence to the nutrition part. Another thing you want to do with either style that you decide to do is don't weigh yourself after like so-called bad days. So if you sort of go off the rails, you went to a party, you drank a whole bunch, or you ate a whole bunch of things at a picnic or a birthday party, or you're having cake and whatever thing that you like, a lot of people will sort of punish themselves unknowingly by weighing themselves the day after or even that day. This is not what you want to do with the scale. The scale is to be used for scientific data to help you track your progress towards your goal. You don't want to use it to punish yourself. Again, with both methodologies, the real important thing is to track the overall trend.